Alrighty, so we are now 1 minute away from the Summers Games Fest, and this I'm actually pretty stoked for it. With the likes of like E3 being gone and like a lot of gaming showcases always appearing. The Summer Games Fest is kind of becoming like that new look for E3. Like we don't get that every year. So seeing this is pretty good. So there are a lot of predictions swirling around. I'm hoping for a Final Fantasy IX reveal, hopefully. Yeah, we got now less than 30 seconds.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
That boy Jeff Keighley.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games.
All right, let's get it.
Every year,
Let's do it.
we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next
Chopping
2
your
hours,
hair.
we're going to give you a
Are you going super
whirlwind
short?
tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new
Please
games.
give me a Final Fantasy IX, dog. Give me Final Fantasy IX.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025.
Top 10.
units,
Expedition
according to
33.
Discover
Game of the year. We already know it.
Lots of great games.
It's taking the bag
Now,
home.
The list includes beloved
Easy.
franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a
Yeah.
groundbreaking indie
Makes
game
sense. Makes sense.
crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like I
Now,
say,
let's
indie games
also
has been taking
applaud
over.
Claire Obscure from
Oh.
Sandfall.
Yes. Game of the year.
Okay.
Game of the year, brother.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away
Dark and
from
Darker.
AAA
I haven't heard any
publishers to
awards
chart their
that they
own
won
course.
recently now.
Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Oh, shit. All right. First new game, indie dev team. Very similar dev team size to Clair Obscura Expedition 33. So let's see what they do. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know this game. The soundtrack's already fire. I can definitely feel the copyright coming in. Luckily, I am helping co-stream, so it won't be too bad. I say the game looks nice, actually. It's like that character looks so familiar. Okay, I can get behind this. It's brutal, it's dark. Maybe an action RPG. It's like the vibe that I'm getting from it. This almost reminds me of like Remnant 2 in a bit. Like just Remnant 1 and 2. Now, what are some of these enemy designs? What is this? Even the soundtrack. They was like, this game looks like, I swear to God, I feel like I saw this somewhere. It looks familiar. But it looks also, oh, it's oh, we have a sequel. Coming out next year. Okay, that makes, I was like, bro, why does this game look familiar? Yeah, it's Mortal okay.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus fight, or even
13 inches. I'm like, you have pretty long hair, so I know you. That's short for you.
Mass scale live in-game events, and tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I haven't touched Fortnite in forever, so it's always interesting to see like what new stuff they get themselves around with all the IPs that they're grabbing. But I can expect a lot with Unreal Engine 5 being Fortnite can do a lot. So let's see what the Galactic Battle Royale looking like. Oh, just a small little teaser trailer. Okay.
Jonesy, all right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games,
Hideo Kojima.
Pushes the gaming medium
Hideo
in
Kojima.
new directions.
Go.
And we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me
Hideo
in
Kojima.
welcoming
Go ahead.
great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Yes, let's go. Glaze this man. Glaze him right now. Glaze this man right now. We have the GOAT on stage.
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take
Okay.
a look at
So
this.
we get a first official look at Death Stranding 2. All right. Like we're single-handedly looking at one of the most brilliant minds, like best storyteller, best art direction. Like Hideo Kojima will go down as one of like the goats when it comes to overall just story, game, direction.
Have a seat. Over here, please.
God, these cutscenes look so crazy. Even just from the announcement like last month, looks wild. So seeing this is just
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Vana. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay, thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The car.
one thing I will say though.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
I will need to re-catch up on Death Stranding lore because it's been so long since I last touched this game. But I will say that does look great.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が2人
You
ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their hands
すごいつながりがあって、
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マッツさ
DS1,
んがやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で、
by story, you
まあ
know,
2では出
he
せな
will
い。
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりという
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、ク
time.
リフすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろうとして、まあ、ルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ーにな
Luca
ったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
い
was
ただい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game
Yep,
Fest,
he does
tune
have
in
his
to
very own
PS2
showcase.
Live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを出し
I'll
ます
show
の
you
で
the gameplay scene of
見
Neil.
に来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima.
The
Thank you.
goat in the living flesh.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff. And hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
All right, what we got for this one?
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us.
Bro, just give me Final Fantasy IX, please. They gave us tactics for the state of play.
But
Give me
these
9.
men do not listen. I sought no war, but war found me.
This looks like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win.
Yeah, like,
redemption through my
I'm
deeds,
praying for Final Fantasy IX. Like,
but some path
I already dropped a video for Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster, so Square Enix dropped that at the state of play as of yesterday. So we will be getting Final Fantasy Tactics later this year in September. So I'm like, you gave me Tactics, not just give me 9, I'll be a happy camper. Yeah, it seems like maybe DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance. It looks just like, I'm guessing here, it looks just like Kingdom Come Deliverance.
but that's just my
Actually, no, maybe? No.
go write your own.
This just might be its own war. Yeah, it is. So, Chronicles Medieval. Also comes out next year. I would say it gave Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 vibes
That was
heavily.
A very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge
When?
of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within
When
the
for
Sonic
what?
franchise. Cross Worlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
I haven't touched a Sonic Racing game in a minute, so I've been thinking about getting the new one. But while this is playing, that's all I was saying. Like yesterday, the PlayStation did have their state of play. There was a lot of games that they announced. Like there was the James Bond, the new James Bond game. We have Pragmata, which it looks like an anime version of Death Stranding. There was a couple others, but like the major one that really stood out was Final Fantasy Tactics. And we get Hatsune Miku as a special guest in Sonic Racing. Oh, my boy Ichiban. Of course, the Sega characters. Of course. This honestly just might make me buy it. And of course, we get Joker from Persona. That's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, they dropped Final Fantasy Tactics, or like reveal trailer showcasing that you can get an enhanced and as well as the classic version of Final Fantasy Tactics in September. But I have a feeling that we might get a Final Fantasy IX. And yes, I know Miku and Ichiban.
Creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll be down for playing Sonic
I'm
Racing
honored
together.
to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the
I'll
Sonic
play this
Racing
before I
series
play the new Mario Kart
built
World
by
at
Sonic Team
$90.
and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race.
Drops in September.
Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Ooh, he took a shot at Nintendo like that.
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. take a look inside of the travel ring.
Bro, not taking pot shots at Nintendo. Is that Steve from Minecraft? Brother. The Minecraft collab. Okay. Ender Dragon. I mean, I'd rather play this than drop $90.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal
Horrible
a
pun.
brand
Horrible
new
pun.
action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
Who? Where?
Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Wait. Bandai Namco, brand new action RPG? Hold on. Hold on. Well, he's a little too flashy there, brother. I'm liking this.
Time. For some.
Oh, the enemy design is crazy. What the hell?
For others.
Wait a minute. This is oh my god, what was that like Souls-like Capcom game? Oh my god.
For our world. It promises only oblivion.
I am forgetting the name. Oh my god.
But you.
It's like Soul something.
You
No.
have the power to change all of this.
It was like anime Dark Souls. Like I could not think of the name right now. What is that name of that game?
If time were a weapon to wield,
The character models in this looks
could you undo the
insane.
sins
What?
of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Okay, well, now we get gameplay. Let's see. I'm thinking, like, I can't remember the name of the game. Or was it Bandai and not Capcom? I can't remember. No, no. This is, it has to be a sequel. They're doing this. Oh my God, what is the name of this game? It's gonna show it. Code Vein. Thank God. It's a sequel. It's a sequel, Code Vein. Okay. We get that next year. Oh my God. We're going broke. Chat, we're gonna go broke. We got a lot of good shit coming out next year. Cause Code Vein 2, what? Code Vein 2, Sonic Racing Worlds. I'm already, those are two bangers I'm already waiting for. Mortal Shell 2. That's the third banger. Oh, you're talking about the Marvel token fighting souls? Yeah, they showed that one yesterday as well. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for the Marvel fighting game as well. Oh my God. Oh, what? Hold on. It's horror, isometric, a little bit of a shooter. Hold on. This reminds me of like Little Nightmares. Like kind of had like that same aesthetic style to it. Yeah, yesterday announcement, honestly, the main thing that End of Abyss, that looks cold. The main major announcement was Final Fantasy Tactics, which, like I said, I cover the entire preview of that. I already have the video that dropped today.
Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action adventure game coming in 2026.
Just give me Final Fantasy 9, please. Please.
Next, we'll step into the black and white world of Rubber Hose Animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten.
Oh, yeah. This game. I've been seeing this game like all over Twitter for like the past year. It's like Mickey Mouse and BioShock.
Fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything.
It's finally releasing. That's pretty good.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Yeah, PI for hire. Yeah, like I've been seeing this game. Like it's an indie dev team, and it's honestly just Mickey Mouse and BioShock. That's the best way I can get from it. This is pretty good.
Ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses?
Warhammer?
Let's take a look.
That's the only thing that comes to my mind. I said fantasy, so I'm like Warhammer or Dragon Age. One of the two.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
And this is a real-time strategy game, so that we'll have to take a look at this. Damn, broke his entire sword. Okay. I said Warhammer. I'm thinking it's just Warhammer, not 40K, just Warhammer. Which I was always more of a Warhammer 40K kind of guy.
And who dies?
Damn. Knocked his ass out of this guy.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, I completely wrong. Fucking Game of Thrones.
Westeros.
Oh, well, the dead giveaway should have been him coming back to life as the I forgot what they call him in Game of Thrones, the zombies.
FPS action adventure RPG.
Mundfish.
The great Silkovsky once said,
Yo, Solaris, man, what's good, dog? So far, these announcements are pretty interesting.
intelligent beings.
If anything, I feel like this Games Fest is more indie games inspired because, like, the indie games have been showing that they can be. Oh, what the fuck was that? What was that? What was that centipede-looking thing?
Answer is, maybe they will visit us, but time has not come yet for this.
Hold on. Oh, wait, this is.
The dawn
Oh my
of a new
god.
era.
Why am I like stroking on? Yeah, Atomic Heart. Oh my god. We got a sequel for Atomic Heart. I gotta actually play the first one. I'm having a good time. Not a surfboarding. Hating life? No, dude. We can't hate life. Oh yeah, we can. We can hate a little bit. It's all right. We're here for you, brother. Yeah, I need to finally get my hands on the first one, which I think it's currently on Game Pass, so I can definitely get a chance to check it out. I'm having a good time.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
So far we got a lot of sequels. Code Vein 2. Well, there's a lot. Here's our gooning. We're gooning, boys. Yeah, I'm doing all right, brother. Not too bad. Doing pretty good. Yeah, so far a lot of sequels. But while this point, like I say, indie games have been literally making AAA look like fools. Especially with Expedition 33, therefore probably like my game of the year right then and there. It's showing that like we're letting an indie dev team actually put heart and soul into a game can be a lot better than just trying to shift me fucking a $70 game with no soul in it. Yes, it's a lot of sequels. A lot of sequels.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
Okay.
But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish today.
Oh, they got something else for us?
Is it recording?
It was Atomic Heart.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
What the hell?
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up,
I think it's currently sitting free on Game Pass if you wanted to check it out. I still need to check it out. I seen it when it first like dropped, but I didn't like really get into it fully.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
I love the character outfits and what the hell? All of the models are like, we're gooning. Like, this is just prime goon activity, dog. The cube, the atomic universe. What the hell? What is that? No, I did not see the Brawlers Humble Bundle, but I do have River City Girls on Epic Games though.
MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe.
It's an MMO.
The edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to check that out for sure.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Oh, what is this? Okay.
Retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Rocket Raccoon. It's actually my first time seeing this game, so I'm like, I want to actually kind of see what's going on here. Oh, it's just a beat 'em up. Okay. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with beat 'em ups like this. Like as we just talked about, River City Girls. There's Double Dragon. I think Double Dragon Revive needs to be coming out soon. I think that comes out this month. No problem. Thanks for stopping by, Solaris, man. Man, what you get from DoorDash, brother? What that meal ticket looking like, brother? And yes, this is the new beat 'em up. All right, Capcom presents. What is Capcom present for us? Oh, I know exactly what it is. It's Way of the Sword, Onimusha. Oh my God, they dropped the remaster for Onimusha 2 already. I need to check that out. I love this series. The fact that it's coming back. Oh my God, this is Onimusha Way of the Sword right here. This is going to be a banger for sure next year. And if I'm not mistaken, they're utilizing Miyamoto Musashi as the main character for this one, which he's a legend in the samurai world. Oh, he's doing the DoorDash. I thought he was getting some food. I'm like, I'm kind of hungry myself.
But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from Jews. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganya.
Oof. Oof. Oh. Like, this is definitely next year for sure. Like, they've already announced it too many times. I feel like this is probably like the most high, one of the high-end AAA games to drop next year for sure.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
It's crazy to think that the puppets are like still, well, I wouldn't say still around. I wouldn't say that, but it's just like crazy. Like the whole like Sesame Street, like that as an IP is just expanded to such a grand scheme. It's an interesting concept. This is interesting. Like this is a boxing. I want to see like what the gameplay is.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
So, oh, this is like Punch Out, but with Sesame Street, with puppets, essentially. This is an interesting concept.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
Whoa. Brand new game, Inception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a
Ah, so this is another like
theatrics. I'll get to the point.
Among Us, like Among Us style game.
It's a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor.
Bro, what is this? Is an interesting take on the medium, I'd say. Oh no, not Gremlin freaking out over my voice.
Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember. Deceit and
Killer
deception are your
and
strongest weapons in this game of
In
life
Deception We
or
Trust.
death.
Okay.
Your invitation.
Square Enix. What? I better see Final Fantasy 9 from these
That
motherfuckers.
was Killer in a 24-player multiplayer game.
24 player,
where you
jeez.
compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while. Their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course, talking about Arc Raiders.
Yep.
This is one of the most anticipated games of the year.
I sadly
We're
could not
excited
get
to
part of
share
their
a new
beta,
trailer
so
with
hopefully I can
you
get a part of
more
the next
from
one.
The mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Yeah, this one I've been actually really interested in. And I'm so mad I was not to be able to get a part of the actual beta. So hopefully it comes out later this year. So hopefully I don't know if they have another beta coming up or think they're set.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Yeah, he wasn't kidding. Like, this game blew up instantly. Like, it was the closed beta and everybody was talking about it. Coming October 30th, so we at least got an official release date. It's going to be released there where, like I said, it's probably the most anticipated
That's right, everyone.
shooter
Arc Raiders
coming
is
out.
coming
RPG
October 30th,
extraction.
2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th.
It does.
But you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Yes, sadly, another game I was not able to get part of their beta test, but I know it is going to be crazy. Like, the concept in itself, for how massively large it is, and for some of the things I've seen when the game was in its beta test, like, this is going to be a crazy MMO. I think it's around like $50, so it's kind of like that new world type pricing. No monthly subscriptions, just buy to play. But it's something I definitely want to get check out, especially from the same team over at Funcom. They made Conan Exiles and other games, but Conan Exiles being like one of their bigger titles. So like, definitely want to see how they expand from how massive they did Conan Exiles into this game, utilizing the Dunes universe as a way to expand that. Heard the combat was definitely interesting, the building, the survival. There's the sandworm. Heard lots of people died to the sandworm. And what's crazy is, like, we still have a few more days left of the entire Summer Games Fest. Today is, of course, the official Summer Games Fest, but we still have the Xbox Developer Showcase. We still got the Future Game Direct. We still got, of course, the Hideo Kojima's Future Game Direct as well. So we got a lot of games that's being announced, a lot of games coming out this year. We got a lot of games coming out next year. So overall, we still got hype. And then, of course, towards the later end of this year, we have the Game Awards as well. We still have Gamescom. So there's more games that are still set to be shown or announced. I'm just like, bro, please just give me Final Fantasy IX. It's all I'm asking for. I don't ask for a lot. Just somebody, please. But Sonic Racing, though, I need that. But yeah, this is another highly anticipated MMO. And if you want to check it out, you can play it right now. That's actually pretty cool, too.
I saw my world fall to ash.
Chrono Odyssey. I was just about to bring this up. I was just like, this is another highly anticipated MMORPG, Chrono Odyssey. When utilizing time as a way of the combat. Like, it is the coolest concept I've seen so far. And I did apply for their creators program, so hopefully I can be able to make a lot of content for this game for you guys as well when it finally releases. But yeah, Chrono Odyssey, Unreal Engine 5, it's going to be a powerhouse of an MMO, probably another anticipated MMORPG as well. And you're already just seeing some of the gameplay already. And being able to change time and utilize that as a weapon in itself, I need to see what it's gonna be like. Cause this all looks flashy, but we got to see what it looks like. On paper, it's a great idea. I need to see what it's like IRL. Like, this is gonna be a banger MMO if they execute this right. And we've been needing a new MMO, man. We have been. I know we got Dune Awakening. We're getting Chrono Odyssey. Playtest is June 20th to the 22nd, so 2 days. Give me the official day, motherfuckers. Is this Wuthering Waves? Yes, it is Wuthering Waves. This is a gacha open world RPG, doing pretty well as well. Like, we got NTE, Neverness to Everness coming out. We have Ananta as well. So we got a lot of gacha games that are basically being like AAA titles, essentially.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength.
Right now we're about 47 minutes in, so it's like, so far, like this entire showcase, like it is essentially a lot of indie games, right? That was like that major, which I'm 100% for. I will promote that as much as I can. Whoa, Focus Entertainment. These same guys that did Warhammer, Space Marines 2. Nice little side scroller. It's crazy thinking how the game industry has just changed so much. The demo's out right now. Like years ago, used to just be like big AAA titles. We're getting a lot of AA or even single A games.
You can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is
a Next Fest is happening too.
Platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
See, this is what I'm talking about. That indie developers just putting creativity at the highest that they can be without having crazy publishers trying to change how, you know, they make their games. Like, this is all handcrafted. This reminds me of like Kunitsugaimi, a very similar one, or South of Midnight, utilizing this like this almost handcrafted like art style, and it shows. Like, this looks absolutely crazy. And I'm always here for, like, any teams who just put passion and show that gaming is not dead. It's just we have to leave a lot of the old business practices that a lot of these bigger guys are doing, like this season passes and microtransactions, all that good
signals
stuff.
The release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Mafia. So yeah, they showed this. I believe they showed this originally last year at the Game Awards.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella. Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
improvise.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
What's crazy about the Mafia series is like most of the time the Mafia series takes place in like, I wouldn't say modern day like Chicago, but like it was modern, quote unquote. This is like now in Italy
We do not always get to
and a little bit much older on the time period. Like I think she said early 1900s.
And who are you, Enzo?
Where I think the other Mafia games were like later 1900s.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you
In
see
America.
this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
That's another thing. Lego games. I used to play like the shit out of like Star Wars Legos, the Indiana Jones Legos. I used to play a lot of those games like growing up. So like it's cool seeing like it's still around, like it's still keeping it alive for new people to be able to hop into it. So this is interesting. So it's a 2-player co-op and you both can work together. From what I was seeing between the red and blue characters that are currently on screen, like they're working together to solve puzzles. What exactly is the objective? Good question. But you can just see like they're crafting things to be able to get to point A to point B. So a lot of teamwork. And it seems just like another fun game, like very similar to like Split Fiction, It Takes Two. Lego Voyagers, not bad, you know. It's some simple, some sweet, some cute. We like that. Whoa, where'd you come from?
Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Okay. What are we getting now?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen.
Am I hearing Timmy Turner? And SpongeBob. Yeah, okay. What in the hell? What? Okay, that was like the shortest teaser trailer.
Since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat.
Oh, Liza P.
And Puppet Frenzy and Liza P. Overture
I still need to finish
DLC
beating that.
expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive.
Yep, the new, I think it's Overture, the Overture DLC. Lies of P was definitely one of those games where like I really enjoyed the overall concept, and it's a Souls-like as well. And you're playing as, of course, Geppetto's puppet, Pinocchio. So it's something I eventually want to get back into. It's one of my backlog games, and I want to actually hop back in and actually beat it. Because when I played the demo and a little bit of like first couple hours of the main game, I was genuinely hooked. I just need to hop back into it. Oof. Damn. Okay. So this one takes place in the past. Okay.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms.
Oh,
to
they
play, so
dropped it
enjoy
today.
This weekend. All right. Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill.
What?
That piqued my interest.
That would say that's
I think you
piquing
might
my
get a kick
interest.
out of this announcement too.
Doki Doki meets Silent Hill, inspired by a true story. How long is this? It should be about an hour and some change. The Summer's Game Fest isn't really like that long. At most, maybe 2 hours.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
Like, these aren't normally like super crazy long.
5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs.
Bro, what?
Broken.
This is a Silent Hill and Doki Doki Literature Club based game. And I can already see like the Silent Hill vibes immediately. Fractured Blooms. Okay.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Oh, it is like the description alone is. I'm like, wait, Silent Hill and Doki Doki Literature Club? What?
All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action
This
in
is-
Blade and Soul
yep.
Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Yeah, I was like, NCSoft, they've been cooking some stuff recently, so I've been needing to get back into some of the Blade and Soul games. New Warlock class. Yeah, Blade and Soul Neo now on Steam. Yeah, I needed to hop on that. So I think I played like the original Blade and Soul, but I know I've been hearing a lot of rumblings of like some of the new stuff that we're seeing here. So I was thinking about doing like a, is it worth playing? Kind of like a first impressions or even like review of it. Yeah, cause I'm not. Yeah, oh yeah. I definitely have to hop back into this. It seems this is now, what is this one? Blade and Soul Heroes. So Blade and Soul Heroes looks turn-based, while Neo is, of course, the action adventure RPG MMO, basically. Oh, Crystal Vatlin. Final Fantasy IX. I'm hoping This is pure hopium right now. I'm coping and I'm hoping. Chris of Atlan. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that whatchamacallit from One Punch Man? Yeah, it is. It's fucking One Punch Man. What is this collab? What? Yeah, Crystal Valen and One Punch Man collab. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Yes, I have been eagerly waiting for this ever since they announced it like years ago. The 7 Deadly Sins video game. Yep, 7 Deadly Sins Origins. I've eagerly have been waiting this because it takes place after the main anime, and it takes place when they all have kids and stuff. Very similar to the I think it's called Knights at a Round Table for the sequel, but it's an open world RPG 7 Deadly Sins based on all the new stuff, which I still need to watch that and the anime for the when there's the kids. But I have a feeling that it might just be based on like everything, like the overall main story and as well as the sequel. I've been eagerly waiting for this for a while, so the fact that they're showing this is I'm excited. Yeah, because that's Tristan. Yeah, that's I'm like, what exactly is going on here? Please tell me we get a release date though. I need a release date. We can pre-register for it. Yep, I will be doing that right when this stream is over. Witcher 4, baby. They also dropped a tech demo as well. We got Mongo Stardive.
5.6 is available today.
Expedition 33. Okay.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic.
I can't wait for Squid Game Season 3. Oh my god. Yeah, oh, it's just right now, I'm just seeing only it's the game of the year. Like, it's hard for me to see anything else right now. I thought Doom the Dark Ages was going to be a game of the year, but it's not. It's okay. It's okay. It might get nominated, but for a $50 game to beat an $80 game, right now it's showing that. End of Abyss, that looks interesting as well. But Unreal Engine has definitely been doing a lot of stuff recently, like a lot of collaborations. A lot of people been using theirs, pushing Engine 5 to the most that it can be.
Unleashed genetic power.
Dinosaurs.
Now,
Civilization 7? Maybe? No?
What we have set free. To find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
But no? Not. I'm a little confused. Oh, it's just Jurassic World. Evolution 3, so you create civilizations where, oh, okay. Nice little simulation game with Jurassic World. Okay. So I was close. I was close. Like, it's civilization? No. And that's what I was like, okay, never mind.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Yep. I remember Shovel Knight.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Ooh, it's even pixel. Whoa, looks like 16-bit, 8-bit. Ooh. Oh, this gives me Game Boy Advance immediately vibes. And we don't get games like that no more. Like, I can put this on a handheld and play this right now. Oh my god. This is Game Boy Advance immediate. Game Boy Color. It's like, that's the vibe. It's like old school Legend of Zelda. Mina the Hollower. Demo's out now on Steam, so you can actually go check it out right now.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
What's in the real envelope?
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Deadpool.
trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
We get to play as Deadpool.
Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd
What?
of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh,
Like, we get to play VR Deadpool. VR Deadpool, dog.
What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man
Deadpool
is
VR.
and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
The last time we got a Deadpool game was back on the 360 and PS3.
Neil Patrick Harris is Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience.
Ooh, we got another. We get, yep.
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Okay, we get a release date for Dying Light. So this time around, we are playing as the main character from the first Dying Light, but this is him.
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Yeah, but this is him infected.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is.
That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
August 22nd. Yeah, that's definitely a definite check for sure.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right.
Yep.
This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
What? I love the art direction for this.
When everything's about to change, it's time to look back.
It's almost like
on
this
your
claymation style of like art.
Mom, who is it? One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
Smashing Pumpkins.
And The Cure. I love The Cure.
I'm about to actually find out in a second. I think it's at Annapurna Studio.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Yeah, Annapurna Interactive. Interactive.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
What?
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
Is this
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
No, this looks just like it though.
Surge of power.
This reminds me of Yasha the Demon Blade. Same art direction. Same like boss rush type of game. Multiple sets of characters.
No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and
Let's
the
see.
Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Yeah, Toa and the Guardian. It reminds me literally of Yasha the Demon Blade for sure.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
Axe of Blood. Solo developer. And 9 of his friends. What is this?
No peace. Just names.
Oh! Oh! I've been seeing this game. I've been seeing this game on Twitter. It's like martial arts, very like Sifu like brutal. Yo, my God. It's like Sifu. When that game dropped, there's like Absolver, Sifu, and a lot of other developers have been trying to make something very similar. So I've been actually keeping track of this game on Twitter. There's another game very similar that hopefully we get to see it today. Hopefully I get an announcement, but it's called Spine. That's another game I'm actually looking for as well. But yeah, I've been keeping track of this game as well. But yeah, nine people with this game. Damn. Axe of Blood, yep. Comes out next year. Okay. We got a release date.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
More than a decade. From who? Toronto. Is this is fucking, what is their goddamn names? Oh my God. Oh my God, why am I stroking right now? It's Scott Pilgrim. Oh my God. Scott Pilgrim. We're getting another Scott Pilgrim game. Yeah. Oh my God, I remember playing the first one. Oh my God. Yeah, and I was just like, bro. Yeah, the dev team. Yeah, it's been, he's right. It's been more than a decade since we like last got a game like this for Scott Pilgrim. Yes. 7 playable characters. Yeah, like it's like we've been waiting. I remember spending so much time in the first Scott Pilgrim. The movie is great. The game was great. And this one coming to PC and consoles in 2026, so next year. Scott Pilgrim EX.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure.
4-player co-op next year, baby.
Creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ooh.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to
Yep.
make you suffer.
She's
So
Alcina
enter
Dimitrescu.
dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision.
Capcom sale? Okay. The Lady Dimitrescu has single-handedly, as a character, caused nothing but straight goon. First Descendant, that's another game gotta hop back into as well. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Oh, like that is crazy. Like literally, it's been a decade. God damn, has it really been a decade? Yeah, I mean, so another. Okay,
Since the dawn
First
of
Descendant.
time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
What in the hell? What's going on here? There's a lot happening on screen right now. What the hell?
Glorious morning has dawned. On something that simply...
I saw it pop up on my phone. I'll watch it. I'll watch it after. Damn. Oh, Scum? Had this game been like early access for like a minute? It's like a better Rust, essentially, from what I'm gathering. Yeah, it actually gets its full launch June 17th. Well, yeah, this game's been like early access for like forever. Mind's Eye. Now this one, it's a little controversial right now.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Yeah, Mind's Eye right now, it's a little controversial. If I'm not mistaken, it's made by an ex-GTA, ex-Rockstar dev that helped to make GTA 5. But the recent demo that they dropped, not demo, but like the gameplay trailer, wasn't doing so good. So we gotta really hope to God it actually does well when it drops, because I'm surprised it won't get delayed, honestly. But I guess they're confident.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
Because this game's supposed to drop like I think in a couple weeks. And from what we saw gameplay wise, it looked rough. It looked rough.
It's activating.
Like they showcased this like a couple weeks ago, and when you look at it, June 10th, 2025, you can pre-order it. So it drops, yeah, so it drops in a couple of days. Whoa, Hitman.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week...
Yep, this got announced yesterday at the PlayStation State of Play new 007 game.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive Shadow Banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Okay, nice little collab.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Nice little collab, Assassin for Assassins. Agent 47, His World, and James Bond. being an agent
Mads, you are
spy.
Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Mhm.
That's it. And you know, this is. I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Okay. I'll take the collab.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days.
Yep.
And if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest.
That's great.
Appreciate it,
It's
guys.
been a minute since I even touched a Hitman game. But it's always a fun little.
Now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere.
What
so
the hell?
Make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
It's Mario Party, but with Legos.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises
A
around
party
every
game
corner,
built different.
anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Oh, some of the Ninjago.
Anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on.
I mean, it's definitely like a lot of people aren't really too happy with Nintendo, so it's like here's better options, cheaper.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players
Step on a Lego brick.
across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy
Oh,
to
it's going
announce
to be such
the
a busy
game will
week.
launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Wildgate. Now this is it. Let's see what this has to offer.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I know. I'm pretty. That's a crazy. Like Scott Pilgrim, like out of nowhere. They've been working on this game for a decade.
Is that the artifact?
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
So beta, open beta, 9th to the 16th. Okay.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is
No
the
way,
global
Scott
reveal of
Pilgrim.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
Drinkbox
It began with the
Studios.
ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Ooh. Yeah, this is it a roguelike? Or is it just like an isometric action RPG? Boss battles and there's co-op. Okay. It was just funny because I'm just sitting there like that. This looks so fucking familiar. It's Scott Pilgrim. Blighted coming soon. Okay. Another indie game. Ew.
More Blighted coming up right after the show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life.
Another indie
Unpredictable
team.
Monsters and visceral dismemberment.
50 people.
Here is your first look.
By Munfish Powerhouse. Team Clout. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, oh. Damn, foe to his ass. Bro, what the what? Some of these monsters, like, bro, this gives me like Silent Hill vibes. And kind of Stalker too. Dude, what the hell? Dismemberment. Oh, God. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Munfish. I'm like, the team in itself is, it's definitely. So far, what? That was 3 games already announced by from Help with Munfish. But yeah, they're Mecha Break.
Little babies. All right,
Mecha Break
is one of 2025's most anticipated
Yes.
shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot
It's
powerful mechs with immersive aerial and
Waifu
ground combat.
mechs.
As a
Waifu
top
mech
wish-listed
simulator.
game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's
We have
Mecha
it.
Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
I think it was 3 games just published by Munfish today. But this right here, Mecha Break, I played the open beta. I had a blast. I still enjoyed my video that I made for this game. I'm so glad I was able to actually like review it. It's fun. It's a fun mech game. Oh yeah, I was able to get the beta. Like I made a video for it like I think 2 months ago. I had a blast. It was fun. It was fun. It is the most anticipated like mech game right now, especially when like the Synduality of Ada kind of flopped, and I know that one of the Gundam games didn't do so well. So this was a next like refresh, like fresh breath of fresh air, essentially. But we need a release date, which we're about to get. I had a blast. Playing this. And of course, made myself a waifu, as always. She got to. A 100 followers on Twitch. We can make it happen. Yeah, honestly, just playing a lot of games, honestly. Playing a lot of games. Like, I play July 1st. Oh. I'll be there.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Infinite, huh? Infinite, is she a decimals?
Mechanicals approaching.
Qubit Studios game.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting.
Yeah, it is soon, but it makes sense though. Like we've been waiting on this game for a minute. So July 1st, it makes sense.
There's no more.
Now, what is this game? This reminds me of Grounded or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like, what the hell? Like, what is these real, like, they're shrunken on the ground. Robots are everywhere. What the hell is going on?
We find a way.
Okay, so Infinitesimals. That's what that.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game
Yeah.
franchise that I think we all know very well.
The whole Honey, I Shrunk the Kids like concept, it's getting a little bit overdone. There's a lot of games utilizing that concept. Wait, hold on, Todd. I don't care what anybody else say. Resident Evil. Please tell me this is Resident Evil 9. I'm seeing Raccoon City. Please.
Happy birthday.
Resident Evil 9.
And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。
Hold on. Time out. Hold on.
皆様のおかげでバイオハザード
It's about to celebrate 30th anniversary this coming
ありがとう
March.
ございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、
The
もう
late.
少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ち
And
いた
it'll
だ
be
けれ
ready.
ばと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Oh no! Don't do this to me. He said we gotta wait.
All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more.
my
leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
Okay.
Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
And you know what's funny? Resident Evil. Oh, it's AEW. My boy Kenny Omega. But it's funny about the whole anniversary stuff. Square Enix, Final Fantasy IX is having their anniversary soon. Come on. This is King of Fighters. King of Fighters. I'm not King of Fighters. I'm sorry. Street Fighter. Fucking stupid. I like how they got Kenny Omega to do this. It's probably for Street Fighter 6, more than likely. Sagat? Yeah. Oh, we're getting the new season pass, the new DLC characters for Street Fighter 6. Okay. At first, when I saw Steve Viper, I thought it was I forgot my one man from King of Fighters. So what, another, what? Is this a PvP or PvE? Yeah, it's a PvP. It's an interesting concept. It's like, you know, there's your Overwatch out there. There was Concord, which we already saw how that ended. So it's good to see people trying out more multiplayer-based games and multiplayer like PvP games, but you've got to execute it right. I think it is PvP. So far, we only see the 5 main characters. So I don't know if it's fully PvP. I think. I believe so.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China.
This is something I've been waiting for.
Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th.
I've been waiting for this right here. I've been following this game for a minute. 505 Games. They're going to do it right.
Is this bloodshed really what you
Especially when Phantom Blade Zero, Lost Soul Aside, Tides of Annihilation. So Wu Chang being that, like, another one we're getting next month. Oh my god. Very wuxia based martial arts, very flashy with a little bit of that mysticism. Ooh. This is one of my games I've been really looking forward to. Game I really want to put on the channel as well.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Yeah, July 24th. You can pre-order it. Yeah, there's a lot of rappers. It is the Wu-Tang Clan. I was like, what? We making a game about the Wu-Tang Clan? Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver. What the hell? Ooh, the art direction on it too. Presented by Ghostface Killah. Okay. You can just hit a dude in the back of Wu-Tang forever.
On you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing.
Holy shit. Guild Wars 2. Oh my
STF,
god.
You can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me
Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan, it was a rap group like a while ago. Like they've been around for I think what, 90s? So essentially like a lot of like Method Man, Ghostface.
My story.
But it's a rap group long time ago. And it's a action RPG co-op game with anime style, with anime aesthetic to it. But it's not a rhythm-based fighter. No, it was just a co-op action RPG. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm retarded. It's okay. This Stardive, I've been interested to see what this is like. A little confused on, like, is it a gacha game? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Oh boy. The Switch 2, which is honestly like of course on the day the Switch 2 launches, it already had controversy because of the dude, because of the GameStop that was stapling the receipts to customers with Switch 2 boxes and destroying the LCD panel.
A surreal world where you're a down on his luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
So it's action roguelike. Okay. That's fine. Dude, it's a lot of indie dev teams today. And I know a lot of people are going to be bitching about this, actually. A lot of people are going to be bitching about this. They bitched about it last time. Like, oh, there was nothing memorable AAA titles. Like, bro, the indie games is becoming the new thing now.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Oof. Oh, it's nice little.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Nice little action little platformer. Very similar to like Sly Cooper, Jack and Dexter, which we'll probably never get a Jack for. You know, that's neither here nor there. Oh, 100% they do. And A lot of games have proved that they can do better than AAA games. Splitgate 2.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Yeah.
With
Facts.
Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
I like the bat. Can I have that? Yeah, I played Splitgate 1, so I definitely gotta get my hands on Splitgate 2. Cause he ain't lying about Titanfall 3. We need that. Oh, okay, they changed. But he did say a battle royale, so I'm like, did they add a BR mode to this? Or was that just a play on words? Yeah, that was it. The bat was cool as hell. Yeah, that was another thing. Like Titanfall 3, we needed Titanfall 3. Like Apex is cool, but give me Titanfall 3. I would take a Titanfall 3 for sure.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
RG. Oh, hold on. Careful. It's another Yakuza game. They said RGG. Ryoga Gotoku. I still need to play Pirates in Hawaii. What is this? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Oh yeah, Titanfall. I would take Titanfall over Apex. Titanfall 3 at least. Oh, please tell me this is another Yakuza game. It's Ryoga Gotoku. 1943. Yeah. This was the older 1940s, yeah. Oh, he's like a detective. Oh, he dodged that bitch. Oh my god, we're getting, bro.
Got a name? Mako. Daito.
Daito. Wait a minute.
Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana.
Projects what? Yo, what?
You You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in
Yeah.
1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, a brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done
Oh
here, but
my
we do have
God.
one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand
Solaris,
new
brother,
studios,
you
so
missed a
we're proud
lot,
of
dog.
that. This one comes from a studio
Final
that
Fantasy
is
IX.
no stranger to delivering blockbuster games
Final Fantasy
time
IX.
and again.
Please.
When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition
It might
of
not be
this
Final Fantasy IX.
developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
FBI. Well, it's not Final Fantasy IX, chat. Hold on, this looks. Wait a goddamn second. Hold on. Hold on.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
This art style, my brain. Hold on. Hold on a goddamn second.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
My brain is the tingles, brother. What?
The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Whoa, wait.
Grace.
I'm so intrigued.
Hey!
Stay close.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Bro, what?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Ooh! 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 That was the Raccoon City Police Department. Resident Evil 9! Ah! Let's fucking go! I had a feeling. I'm like, that is Capcom's art direction. I fucking called it. Oh my god. Resident Evil Requiem.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Oh, no. Oh.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show.
Oh, and that's how we end the Summer Games Fest.
Great job, everyone.
Oh.
Good job. Lucy,
Bro. This is wait. Where does it take place? How long?
All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games.
Brother,
the
what?
Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days.
Capcom just dropped the bomb.
Sure
Resident Evil 9.
The devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from
my
incredible
God.
independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
When does this take place? What's the storyline? Where's they kept saying Ashcraft? I'm like, what? They said her mother died and what? Oh, we need more information. So that right there is the end. Oh, all right. We're gonna have to chatter out. We're gonna have to chatter out, team. So this is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I was like, it was February 27th. Like that's a birthday present right there in itself. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So before we end the stream, I kind of just want to like I'm looking at the chat right now, and a lot of people are calling it this is an L. A lot of people are already upset. This is mid. A lot of people are upset. Some people are asking for Devil May Cry, Summer Snooze Fest. No, people are sad there's no Silk Song. Yeah, I already had a feeling. Which, no Devil May Cry. Where's Half-Life 3? People have been asking for Half-Life 3 forever. I don't think we're ever getting that. Lame, no Arc Raiders drop. Like they literally announced it that it was dropping soon. Well, they're all upset, which for honestly, it happens every time. Whenever like these showcases like this focuses more on the smaller side about games, a lot of people get very upset because they're expecting crazy announcements. Like honestly, for what was shown, it is pretty decent. Like Solaris, I don't know if you've heard, but like we're getting Code Vein 2, we're getting Atomic Heart 2, we're getting Dying Light Beast, we're getting the new Lies of P DLC, we're getting a couple other indie games that were actually pretty good. And I feel like a lot of people's immediate reaction to this, as I'm just looking at the live show right now on screen, I don't have it shown right now because I'm just chatting right now, but it's a lot of people are upset. Yo, yeah, you can't please everybody, and this is every time I've done a live stream or co-hosted the Summer Games Fest, even like the one last year or even the one previous, or even like when I co-host the Game Awards and just like be on a live stream, stuff like this, a lot of people are always upset because there's no focus like to AAA games, right? And especially when the fact that E3 is now no longer a thing, and I feel like people need to get over it, honestly. Like, these was a lot of good games. I was very surprised. I can't wait to try them out. And a lot of my YouTube channel itself focuses on RPGs and indie games and sometimes AAA games as well. But we have to, like, step aside and, like, let the indie developers cook because they are making great games. And Expedition 33 is my game of the year. And right now, Expedition 33, a game that was made by 33 people, is already doing better than most $70 or $80 games right now. And that is a $50 game made with a team less than 50. Less than 30, technically, if you include the dog. So overall, there was a lot of announcements today. There was a lot of games. And then, of course, one of my biggest favorite franchises, we got Resident Evil 9. Now, sure, of course, Capcom, they could have gave us Devil May Cry 6, but that's fine. We'll hold off on that because at the end of the day, the Summer's Games Fest is technically still not over. There are other showcases that are happening in the next couple of days. We still have the Xbox Developer Direct. We still have the Future Game Show. We still have the Day of the Devs. We still have a couple other things. We still have Hideo Kojima's specific day for Death Stranding. And then on top of that, we still have Gamescom coming out later this year that will also showcase more games. And of course, for Final Fantasy IX, we still haven't reached their overall anniversary yet, so we get to see that. But overall, this was, in my opinion, my first impression of Summer's Games Fest for indie games. It was pretty good. It wasn't like the most grand all be all. There was no Kingdom Hearts 4. There was no Jack and Dexter 4. You know, the things that people have really been wanting for, there was not that. But for overall showing the heart and soul of a lot of these games and the fact that they're getting shown on this grander stage is really showcasing that indie games is not something to mess around with. And a lot of people, this is the problem with mainstream. A lot of people have issues towards indie games and they don't see them as an actual threat. But shit, look at a lot of games right now. It's making them a threat. So overall, that is the Summer's Games Fest 2025. That is now a wrap. As time goes on, as the days goes on and more demos come out, I got actually a new demo game that I've already played and I beat. I will be having that video drop as of tomorrow. If you guys haven't checked already, Final Fantasy Tactics did get announced and released as well. I did cover it. I have it on the channel. Go check it out. I talk a little bit about what to expect and what is the future for Square Enix after that. So that's a good video. I'll definitely say check it out. Oh, yeah, the Deadpool VR game. So I know a lot of people, as I'm looking at the comments, people are upset about Silksong, and it got pushed over by Deadpool. So that's actually pretty cool, too. Yeah, that's what happened to Power World. Power World got sued out the ass, and it's now, they got Nintendo shaking in their boots right now. So it is definitely something there. There was the Little Nightmares looking game as well. And this was a indie direct, essentially. These are indie games, but there's more games to come, hopefully, in the next few days. So I'm not really super pissed about what was shown. I was actually quite happy with it. But other than that, your boy is hungry, so I am going to end stream. I do want to thank everybody for joining today's stream. Thank you for coming in. Solaires, Quartz, Jupes, thanks all for joining. Anybody else who's watching this overall stream after this ends, thank you for joining. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe. Hop into the Discord. I should have it in a link below. If you want to support the channel, I do got channel memberships as well. I think it's like $2 a month. You get cool little badges that me and my fiance has worked on as well, and there are going to be a couple other cool stuff that's going to be coming out for as well. So let me know what you guys think about it. What was your favorite announcements today? What did you like? I can't wait to check out some of the demos. We also have Steam Next Fest coming out next week, so it's going to be a busy week on the YouTube side, so I'll try to cover as much games as I can to see what's next coming up. Other than that, love you guys. Thank you for joining. And as always, stay safe out there. And it's been your host, KST TV, signing out. Peace.